think they're just fun, Especially
that's true.
Art related.
That's pretty good.
Hard, Putting a lot of work into it, lots of hours, patience, lots of time to give up, and you just gotta push through it. Why? I don't know. Just for the sake of getting a better result, and that's what it's called. And that's the cost of it. If you actually want to care about it, it's to like, which I think is what some people do, but me, I can't do that. Now, is it because I don't settle for mediocrity? Maybe. I think that's my problem, not the hobbies problem. I don't know. Personally, I can't be content with just being
hair mogged. It is hair mogged. Now this guy's in my Discord. He's trying to like get his channel going. So let's give him some subscribers. Seriously, he's actually not wrong at all. Like he's right on the money with that observation.
At least some of the hobbies I can be content enough. It's complicated, I'll say that for sure.
You got to have 10 hobbies to fill the void, right? I mean, my hobby is literally YouTube. I need some diversity of hobbies.
I guess it's never gonna do. So I draw. I also like to do music. Wait, I'll be sure I'm straight to music. I played a total of 3 instruments. Yep, it's pretty cool, right? I mean, at least I think so. No one's ever told me it's cool, but
what's up, Coffee and Joy?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. And those instruments being ukulele, trumpet, and acoustic guitar. And well, I played trumpet.
He's like a one-man mariachi band.
1 year. Yeah, it was 1 year in middle school, and then right after the COVID lockdown hit, and then I played for what, like a year and a half, however long that was.
What did he say? He said ukulele, drum, and ukulele, drum. What did he say? Ukulele,
and there we go. So just
trumpet, trumpet, and guitar.
Like for
you were a one-man mariachi band.
I hardly practice at home because whenever I would practice at home, my friends would be like, "What the frick, dude? It's like a lot of noise." And yeah, it sucks. And neither did I attend any classes or anything. It was mostly just me. So I don't think too. I've always had to like teach myself to do anything. And
Mountain Dew and hot dogs? That sounds good, actually. Is that the gas station hot dogs?
It's like pushing something by yourself versus a team. It's easier. And after you do that, your team is like, yay.
Gardening, guns, writing, and occasionally building stuff. Nice. You need 2 hobbies to stay sane in 2026?
Pleasure is a lot better than shared rather than grasping and to yourself. That makes sense.
Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know, does your ex have true love for you? Going by your cards, the world being in the primary position but reversed does show that the bond the both of you had was very close to being perfect. However, there seemed to have been something crucial that was missing. Ace of Pentacles being in the secondary position would suggest that there was a lack of security or solidarity in the relationship. So one side must not have been really as forthcoming as they should have been, which did hurt the integrity of the relationship. 4 of Wands in the final position and reversed shows that while your ex did enjoy their time with you, it did seem that the enjoyment was fleeting for them. And while they felt like something good could have been made between the two of you, it was as though there was just some scratch that they needed to some scratch that they needed to etch, really. Fuck me. Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know if your ex has true love for you. Going by your cards, the world in the reverse position and in the primary position means that your relationship with each other was very close to perfection. However, it seemed that there was something missing that kept it from reaching a 100% harmonious level. Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know if your ex has true love for you. Going by your cards, with the world in the primary position and reversed, it shows that your relationship with each other was very close to perfect. However, there was something missing in the equation. Ace of Pentacles, being the following card in reversed, suggests that there was a lack of security in the relationship, most likely on one end. So, what this would mean is that one person wasn't as forthcoming or consistent as they could have been. They may have been flaky or just not fully trustworthy in some way. The Four of Wands, being in the final position in reversed, shows that while your ex did enjoy your time together and did see something serious being made between the two of you, it seems that they had an itch that they just really needed to scratch. And unfortunately, that did cause the relationship to dissolve. However, they do seem to still feel strongly for you. So, going by what I'm seeing, it does lead me to believe that they still do have a very strong and true love for you. Now, if you want further information about what to expect in the future from your ex, as well as any other issues that might come up between the two of you, you can give me a call or send me a message. Blah, 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 blah.
Their dog. I don't care for those comedy YouTube channels. They're usually not very funny. Reddit is a weird hive mind. Reddit is a weird hive mind. Yeah, man. Just keep posting, man. You'll get better. Everybody gets better. I'll get better. The tub girl. Yeah, the one that was in the tub with the jester, the Harley Quinn outfit on. This has been a weird night. Weird night, guys. Weird night. Not for any negative reasons. Just a weird night. I don't mean that for any negative reasons, but just a weird night. Oh man. Yeah, and I don't try to necessarily bitch about the noise all the time, but it's really kind of, when it's all you hear most of the day, like it's freaking impossible to get away from. 125 plus 15 is 140, right? I think so. Doesn't matter. Jonathan A. Scott, check out OK Gnome. See, she's more your type, maybe. Okay. Yeah. OK Gnome. I don't know. I got this black guy just came up. I don't know. I don't know if that's who you meant, but good channels. Yeah, the search on YouTube is terrible. I don't know. Okay. Know me? Oh, that chick? Eh. Too mainstream got hot. I really like that CQ Lucius style look. The Mar look. The disheveled, like the pristine, like black hair goth as aesthetic thing where you're just this perfect thing and you just, that's what you are. It's too much. It's like, she doesn't seem, like, she is not attainable. There's nothing about that that's like, that might as well be a hot blonde Barbie doll. You know what I mean? And see, with the effortless art hoe manic pixie type with the bangs and the vinyl collections and the penchant for thrift stores, you know, maybe I don't know, cardigans. Where are the women that wear and I noticed as soon as I said that, she's got a video where she's wearing a cardigan. See, this is one of those that's way too, and you know, they're always married. They're always married. Every single one. None of those girls are ever single. And I'm not. I don't. There's nobody interested. It's hard to have a type when there's nobody interested. So, you know, what do you want me to say? I like the bangs and the messy hair and the bob. And, you know, I'm trying to think who else I've featured lately that I thought was really cute. I don't know. We're going on 9:30, guys. No, I wouldn't kid her. Yeah, I wouldn't kick her out of bed, obviously. I mean, at this point, somebody interested, I wouldn't kick her out of bed at all. Wouldn't kick her out of bed at all. And no, I'm not going to watch I'm not watching this. I'm not going to watch it after the stream. I'm not watching it during the stream. I don't know. I'm not trying to shut you down. I'm sorry. I mean, this is what happens when I talk about women. It's like someone saying, would you like me to make $100 per hour? Yeah, but how realistic is that? Yeah, yeah. I've made $100 an hour before. I've made $750 an hour before. I worked for about 4 or 5 days straight on an app that got me a $28,000 unkempt and natural. Yeah, right. I don't like overly made up. Honestly, I really have just kind of shut down that part of my life. When I say I'm overwhelmed, I'm like trying to figure out a way to mentally manage the noise for the next year.
Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you want to know if Craig will ever reach out to you again or if the connection is done for good. Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know if Craig will ever reach out to you again or if the connection is done for good. Going by your cards, this seems to be a solid read on where Craig is mentally. The Tower in the primary position in reversed shows the past between the two of you. So it does show that it was a messy breakup, that there were some hurt feelings, and maybe a disclosure of some fact about one or the other that might have been very heavy for the other person to take. Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know if Craig will ever reach out to you again or if the connection is done for good. Going by your cards, your spread ended up being a snapshot of Craig's mental state right now. The tower, being in the primary position and reversed, shows that you both did have a breakup and that it was kind of messy. It seemed to have really affected him emotionally, and he probably ended up learning something that kind of changed his worldview or his perception. Nine of Swords further backs this up by showing that he is currently under a lot of duress and anxiety. So it seems that he's been struggling on trying to understand where he could go after the breakup as far as romance went. As for his future, it's represented by King of Swords in the primary position, which this does show him taking on a more him first approach. So he is becoming a little bit more selfish. And as far as that goes for romance, this usually would signal that they fully plan on living a life where they treat themselves above all else and they don't really let other people, even if they're close to them, really dictate what they do. So, as far as your connection with him, it does seem that he wants to be very hands off and not really engage with you right now, anyway. But he will eventually reach out to you again. So, I don't think you need to worry about that. I would say to just be prepared for him to maybe be a very different person from when you first interacted with him. Now, if you want further details on what to expect from him in the future, as well as your compatibility with Craig, you can give me a call or send me a message. Oh, it's 222. Shadow's up.
They
2,
just keep
4,
coming.
6, 8.
The Yeti. What is that guy? That's pretty good music, actually. Pretty dope. Did you make the track, or is that their music? I'm gonna get hit for the music.
2, 4,
That's pretty
6,
dope
8.
music. Oh, you can hear him. What's crazy is like the MIDI Sound Blaster cards. They actually it wasn't digital. It actually played.
Yeah, like just like having some time to myself over the past, like I'm in like a reflective state right now. Like I wish I could just like not work, not talk to anybody, just kind of like really like spend some time with myself and just really figure out what the hell I want in my life and where I went wrong with certain things and like how to do things differently, what I want to attract. You know what I mean? Like I really just want to have time for myself to do that, and I just feel like every time I want to do that, I'm just always being pulled in so many directions to, I have to keep up with my business and stuff like that. And it's like I just want to put everything on hold and just like run away for a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month, just to like really get full like, I don't know, just to find my peace, just, and it's just sad because all of the things that I'm saying to you is what I want to say to him. And I can't because he won't allow me to. Like all I wanted was like just, just to touch base to see how he's doing, and just to really show him that, you know, I'm really sorry for the way things ended, and I did a lot of things that, you know, ruined this connection. I'm not going to take full blame for everything, but you know, I feel like I put a lot of pressure on you, like, too soon, and you know, there was really just no boundaries there. I feel like things just, you know, we really should have just never dated to begin with, but it happened. And I just want to have peace. I want to have closure and move on with this person. And I wish he would give me that.
I see. Oh, man. Wow, you got a bunch of guns.
Like, I just want to. It's so annoying because I can't even message him. Like, everybody said, don't, it's not a good idea, whatever. But it's like, what I want to do is really gather my thoughts, journal it,
Look at that.
make sure it sounds like it's coming from a good place,
They just don't stop, do they?
and have that communication, maybe like say the things that I was saying to you that I wish I could say to him, just so he could read it and really have a better understanding of why I did things the way I did, because maybe he's misunderstood the person that I was towards him and why I was doing the things that I was doing. And I wish he would give me that, but I know he's not going to open up to me anytime soon. I feel like he obviously needs he probably needs a little bit more time to heal than I do. I feel like right now he's not interested in healing. I think he's just distracting himself. He's probably under a lot of stress and pressure, and I don't think he's ready to really come to terms with what I'm coming to terms with and to have a conversation with me, which is okay. I just want to be able to like put it out there, what I feel and what I'm sorry for. And you know, if he decides that he wants to come around and like after hearing me out that he feels more comfortable to talk to me again, then I'll leave it to him to reach out when he feels ready. That's why I wanted to have like a final like goodbye type of thing, or just to like let it all out, but in a nice like way where I sound like I've grown, like you said. But I don't know if I should do that at this point, knowing that, you know, I lied about the whole pregnancy thing.
Until I get more money saved up or I sell that house, because I just can't swing upwards of $2,000 a month in a mortgage payment. It's just not going to happen.
I feel like a part of me
Plus
knows,
and then
like,
you try to handle it. It's just a mess, and I'm not gonna.
as much as I want to do it, like I have the idea in my head.
Houses that are this price don't exist, and
I feel like it's best not to say anything right now and just leave it alone.
Like, this is the best deal I can get.
It sucks because like I kind of made matters worse between me and him, like about the whole abortion thing. I don't even know if he friggin' believes that or not, but he has not messaged me, like I said. So I don't want to just keep adding, like keep finding ways to talk to him every week about something new. But ideally, I'd like to have a conversation with him when some time passes, and either say all of this in an email, or you know, just gather all my thoughts and have this conversation when he actually decides to reach out again. But I don't know if he will. You know, like, to be honest, I feel like at this point I caused a lot of damage between this person, and I think like I'm just wishful thinking about, you know, me even having a conversation with him again. Like, do you ever see him coming around again after everything I've said and done? Because I feel like it's like the end of our connection forever, and that's why I'm like trying to find ways to think of how I can just like, you know, salvage any type of friendship or
Hey. Hello. Hey. What's going on? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm, well, he clearly really likes you, but he also has some other stuff going on that he's kind of scared that getting more involved with you would kind of disrupt that. I know it's connected to other people that know both of you. Mm, I don't think it's anything like that with them. It's at least I keep seeing a social circle, like warnings about, I guess, gossip or rumors. Yeah, it's related to that. Yeah. No, it's definitely not done. No. Yeah, he's not gonna give up that easily. I mean, what do you want to do? I think okay, the easiest thing would just be to match energy. Yeah, it's hard. I actually have had to do that with someone. Um, I think you'll be surprised what happens when you do that. But I do want you to keep me posted on what happens. But yes, just try to match the energy and pay attention to what happens when you do that. Well, yes. Which, how old is he again? Okay, yeah, 30, like late 30s. Yeah, they start to definitely become a bit more guarded. They try to do things way more slowly. He's trying to like make sure that he's not just lusting after you. Just give him time. I think he'll eventually slowly warm up and not worry so much about all the extraneous things around the two of you. I think both of you could endure. Yes. Oh, but yeah, just maintain both of you. I can see both of you enduring through all this extraneous stuff. Just make sure you're not overextending yourself, putting too much energy out there that you're not getting back. But when he gives you something, try to not hold it against him because he clearly cares about you. Mm, I'm kind of in that situation, so I know where you're at. Um, Part of it, you kind of have to compartmentalize it. Maybe keep yourself busy because, okay, with my situation, I basically only talk to this person like 1 or 2 weeks. At first, I thought there was something going on, like there was some game or something. Well, they're also married, so it's messy, but whatever they finally. Yes, many such cases. But yeah, when they messaged me, I was like, what are we doing? Like, I wasn't immediately hostile. We were just talking, and I'm like, what are we doing, by the way? Like, are you like hiding from your spouse or something? And they're like, yeah, I've been thinking about you all this time, and I got in trouble because they found my stuff, but I can't leave you alone, and blah, 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 blah. So you'll be surprised what comes out from like someone who seems to be taking their time or tiptoeing around you. It usually means that they're feeling something very strong towards you, but they're being careful because they don't want to like blow up their life situation. Oh my god. So yeah. So yeah, with that situation, definitely just play it slow. Um, it'll work out. Yeah, I mean, it's actually super common. Just people don't really talk about it because Yeah. Yeah. So how do you feel about this? If if it ever becomes too much for you, then yeah, you'd have to close the door. But if you're just playing it slow and just going with the vibe, I mean, there's no harm in that. Mm, not really. Because, I mean, just like you're able to tell certain things about him, like the difference between his actions and words with you, I mean, he can do the same with you. Hmm. I do see something coming up. It's going to happen because you said you both meet at a bar. I do see something coming up at the bar again next time. Um, it's going to be, well, he's already kind of working up to something, but it seems like he's going to push for something like the next step, basically. Yeah. I think mainly you just need to be ready. So I don't want you to overthink things or like get stressed out about it. That that way, when it finally is presented to you, you can just easily answer or go with it or reject it. But what else was on your mind about the situation, or do you feel good about it now? Hmm. I think it's pretty easy to negotiate for a little bit more communication. Um, I could probably lay that out for you in text later, but I don't think you need to worry about that. It definitely won't stay like this. You can definitely work him up into it. That usually, the flirting mixed with added distance is usually a sign of heightened defensiveness. Like, it's almost as though the closer you get to someone in the situation, the more like guarded they become. I would say just wait for the next week. Something should come up in the next week, but I do want you to keep me posted. Yeah, I think you should. I think you'd miss out if you pushed him away. I think you should go with it. Yes. Yes, just let him do the communication. Was there anything else you were worried about? Yeah. Yes, he definitely gets jealous. Yes, please do. I'm really interested in this situation. Okay, I'll be here. Well, I'm basically here like every night. Oh, what's your name? Ah, it's a good name. Hey, I'll talk to you later. Victoria. 11 in. Is that how I say your name? 11 in. But yeah, I saw something come up. Wow, my link isn't even working here. But oh well. Since I did just make like pretty sure I just made like $100, so I can definitely do you for free. When on call, hoping to call back. What is the callback exact? What is the callback about exactly? Because I did see something about someone evaluating something or making a judgment. Hey, that's pretty good. I made some good money.
Yeah, nobody's swiping on this. You put this under my photos, nobody's swiping on this. Fully embrace being offline and enjoy whatever I'm doing without the digital noise. Oh, that's impossible. Try a different vibe. Okay, so let's redo it. No, let's do playful. Let's see what playful gives us. Let's see what playful gives us.
Wanting an apology. Okay, so that's why I saw
Good coffee matters. I like
the
trying new
social
spots in
drama
Dublin.
type
Oat
stuff.
milk from my judging oat milk from.
What did they
from-
do exactly?
What? No, oat milk. Now this was written by a woman. This oat milk. Ew, I want my milk fully uttered. Utter my milk, baby. Squeeze it out of a fucking mammal. Give me mammal milk. It's like meat the fuckers.
Had a miscommunication.
See, I cannot take this shit seriously. I really can't. I cannot take this shit seriously. I really can't. Open to kids, comfortable with different paths, and more interested in partnership than specific outcomes, values, depths. What podcast episode changed how you think about something? My idea of quality time is being fully present, whether that's exploring the city, cooking something ambitious, or just reading nearby. This is just what she wants. This is
Neither-
what this is.
Neither one was listening to one another.
Don't be mad if I need quiet time to recharge. Oh, this is the playful profile? No, this was written.
It seems like they will give you the apology
Time to recharge.
that you're looking for.
All right, that's dumb. Your results probably didn't feel perfectly.
So I wouldn't worry about that too
but a
much.
shrinking minority of the public recognize AI when they see it. It is so all right. You basically have to have an IQ over 125 to be able to recognize AI at this point. I'm convinced. Now, there's some porn I've watched that's like, it's pretty damn convincing. There's some videos that they've got me before, but for the most part, you can tell. But a shrinking minority of public recognize AI when they see it. A University of California study found that OpenAI's ChatGPT 4.5 was rated as more human than human, more human than human, more human than human. Dracula. I know that that's not the same song. I understand that. I understand it's not the same song. Dracula. God, burn through the witches and burn through the ditches and down through the ditches and
Do you see how the conversation will go?
I feel like I saw him live.
I mean, so far, every single thing that I've looked at shows that it'll go pretty well. It doesn't seem like you'll have to do much talking. So I don't think you should worry about it being like a debate on your end. I think all you really got to do is sit back and listen to them talk. It's my boyfriend, even better. Make them work.
Oh my God, she took Chinese. She went to China. She married a Chinese man. She married a Chinese doctor, and it was a short guy too. It's just imagine that you're a 6'1" at the time, light-haired, tall, like not skinny, but thin, not emaciated, not fat white guy, and your ex sleeps with the fucking Chinese. He was from Toronto. She sleeps with him. She goes home. She drives him home because he's too drunk, and then she stays there for a long time. And I'm like, because she had Asian.
In my Dragula,
Of course, she wouldn't. She was a nursing student.
burn through the witches and something through the ditches. You see any movement to NYC after the conversation? I definitely know that's a conversation point. Okay, let me see.
The 4 months when she started going to college, it was like we did it, and it was great, and then she went to college, and it just it herself. She just went down. It was you can't think about it. You can't think about it. Anyway, I had a chance to go see Nine Inch Nails, but I remember vaguely maybe seeing Rob Zombie at one point.
I think you should chill out on the moving thing. I mean, if he offers it to you, you can at least hear it out. But I would not engage with that right now.
She was so hot, and she just Chris. That what's his name? Chris Rock or Chris? There's two black guys that start with the word. And they're both comedians. And
as for why, yeah, I guess I could show you. Okay, is it even going to show? Okay, well, it shows that good. But usually when this comes up for that kind of question, it at least means that the energy is very ominous as far as you moving. I think there would be some problems that would end up coming up. And the issue is when you move and there are issues, it's just a whole new can of worms as opposed to when you're still like in your space. So I think I would hold off on that right now.
This is what you're getting. I'm just gonna be myself. Please accept me for who I am. Accept me, Lord, for who I am. I am Brady. All right, let's get back into
You already know what I'm putting down.
Feel perfectly you to you, but a shrinking minority of public recognize AI when they see it.
In my Dragula, burn through the witches and slam through the ditches.
Yeah, that's just
And what if I go anyway? If you go anyway, I mean, I think you'll have an eventful life. I could say that. I just want you to be careful. But I don't know. I mean, I could see it as being pretty fun, but I don't know. You like me.
It's just not. And I'm, it's so decidedly not good.
You lived together before? How was it?
With minimal input, AI can split out a dating profile that's decent. It sounds like a real person, warm, fun. No, none of this sounded like a real person. I'm sorry. None of the fucking examples you gave us sounded like a real person. Warm, fun, tuned to the right.
It was fine.
It's generic, but close enough to feel real.
Then yeah, you should go ahead and just do it. Don't let me stop you. Wait, I mean, I literally can't stop you. I'm on a screen. But yeah, if you already had fun before, if it was up your alley, you should just do it.
The online flexible MBA program that was appealing to me because I am a father of two, and it gave me the opportunity to.
You do tarot too? I confirmed everything. Darn. How do I keep doing it? God, I need a new phone. I need a second phone. Because this one's battery is so bad now. I've always gotta charge it. See, you watch anime? No, don't ignore all of that. That is, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I guess I watch anime if someone I'm dating likes anime. I definitely read a lot of manga. But this stack right here is like all wrestling. And it's like double stacked. The rest of those are like bad movies. So everything behind those, for those levels, are just B movies. Like they're literal B movies. I got them all from during the pandemic because there was nothing to do. So I just bought a bunch of bad movies. But I know a thing or two, I guess. Not much of the Gen Z stuff, though. Oh, my necklace is hidden. My mysterious energy. I'm mysterious. Who is she? How'd you find the stream anyway? I thought I was just streaming in the void. Anything else I should know about him calling? Oh my god. YouTube, why? Anything else you should know about him calling? Just to play it cool. That's about it.
She's hired. That's we got ourselves a real winner right here. It's it's come on, just fine. I'll swipe right. Oh, not a match. Shocker. Okay, so
No excited energy? Yes. Just be cool as a cucumber. In my Dragula, and I burn through the witches and slam through the ditches in a na 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 in my Dragula.
It just matters what you look like, and I think that if we're gonna act like it's anything but that, we're just she built a little AI applet for this article to get paid more for it or something. I don't know.
Noted, and I did subscribe. How fast will you be moving to NYC?
Oh, that's yes. Double standards are exactly. So if they found out the match was AI, they would not be interested. But they themselves used AI. Oh, young people with double standard. Oh, people in general with the double standard. Shocker. Color me surprised. God. Dating apps depend on noisy signals to work well.
Seems kind of fast. I saw under 8 weeks, but I forget how far Arizona and New York even is. Is that even possible? Between New York and NYC?
AI may get you more matches, but a match is not a connection to human things. They create real feelings or exactly what
So this month, I mean, that would follow. I mean, that would fall under 8 weeks. So yeah, it would either be this month or next, because aren't we still in like the first or second week? Here's my calendar. Yeah. So it could be this month or the next. Like late. At latest, it would be. At the latest, it would be like early May. Oh. I'm confirming everything. God, my ESP is reaching new levels. Of my Dragula. My mom, how will she take it? How will she take it? Seems like she'll give you like a thumbs up, kind of like the well, you're old enough type. Wait a minute. Yeah, seems like she'll give you like a thumbs up, kind of like well, you're old enough to do your own thing. So she's like, yeah, killing out there. I mean, not killed him, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Marriage. That's your last question? Marriage? God, you're very lucky. I don't know why I'm doing so many questions. I think it's literally because I made so much money in like the last 30 minutes. You ended up winning the jackpot on free readings. That's interesting. I see him proposing, but I see you being like nervous. Like you'll probably end up coming back here or somewhere to some advisor, but he will field the question to you. Yeah, I can. It's kind of weird how ESP can work through the internet. But yeah, I could feel it. But yeah, whenever he proposes, you can hit me up or one of my colleagues in the psychic space. It's because I overthink everything and I'm always paranoid and impatient. That's a deadly combination. I think they've started mini wars with that kind of trait. Immaculata. He's a good guy, works a lot, but I'm over here like, how do you be a wife and a mom? Oh my god, my laptop battery. I think that kind of stuff comes naturally. Well, I say that, but we also live in very chaotic times. So I'd say if you're worried about how to be a wife and a mom, stay off TikTok and Twitter, for the love of God. Heck, you might even need to stay off of YouTube. Or just be careful. But yeah, I think it'll come naturally when that time comes.
You, man. Really? Just rub it in a little bit more. You know, You have to be viewed as human beings by women to be able to participate in dating life in general. And you have to be viewed as a human being to be seen as someone who can even be begin to think about being a degenerate.
I lied. Last question. I promise. Proposal over the phone or there? I mean, obviously, he's going to do it over there. I wouldn't have to. I don't even have to look at a card to know that. Obviously. Moving forward, how much do you charge? Is my link still on here? I know I was doing a link thing on here for the site. But I don't think I tweaked the prices exactly. Otherwise, well, I feel like I was. I think the next time you stop by, I'll have many links to where you could find me. Otherwise, well, I can just type it. I can give you a ballpark. And I'm Dracula, and I burn through the ditches, and burn through the witches, and Dracula. Oh yeah, keep an eye out for my albums that I'm gonna drop on my channel. I still need to do that. But it's gonna be a bunch of goofy music, so don't worry about it unless you actually like meme music. But I think I'm gonna have at least like 4 or 5 posted on the channel.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to feel bad about this. I don't feel bad about this. Like, come on. That's the first thing they mentioned is the worst thing possible. Right, okay. But she plowed on. It was Jones' therapist.
And plane tickets. If there's anyone to ask about getting into school, and plane tickets, he'll be covering too. Of course he has to pay. If he didn't, I'd want a word with him.
Do not talk to me about how much I mentioned your hair.
How much was my take home today? 2, 4. 4 jobs and 2 phones? Who is this guy? Is he Jeff Bezos? Yeah, you don't have to pay for anything.
She has a lot, and yes, I'm aware that it's because of stress.
2, 4.
She's a woman, so it's worse. Because of course it is. Because look, guys, it's always worse when it happens to a woman, when it's unexpected, and you're supposed to just up yourself. If you're a man, you go home, right, guys, right, guys.
He's King of Pentacles and King of Swords and Emperor. Oh yeah. He's a big shot. The man with the plan.
Look at that. It searched for S. That's what it did. That's all I got was typing S. That's really funny.
2, 4, 6,
All right,
8.
let's see. She has a large close family who is
So
openly
40
LinkedIn.
or
Let's
something.
Jones ask, oh, look. So, like every woman, she has a robust support system already baked into her life. Unlike most men,
Drag
who
you
can just throw
down.
away like yesterday's garbage, especially when something goes wrong. It's just that it
What
didn't
the?
occur to her to ask.
What did this person just send to me?
I'm just going to get everything done. I just took off.
Too many plans?
It's an experience many of us
Yeah, I gotta keep moving.
independents will recognize. I've behaved in similar ways. From more
Can't stop,
serious
won't stop.
situation, I too have shouldered care responsibilities to ridiculous ones such as moving house alone. Oh, that's a really moving to a new house is a ridiculous experience, huh? Moving to a new house is a ridiculous experience. Alone. Doing it alone is a ridiculous experience, huh? Oh my God, I swear. The Lord tests me every day. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings of today. Thank you for the opportunity to make some money.
What's in this
Talking into a
one?
camera and being annoyed. What's the old saying in the Bible? Pray for your trolls. Bless your trolls.
God,
Pray
these
for
are
those who troll
pretty.
you. Pray for those who persecute you.
Wow. God.
May your key
I'll talk to you later. 11 in. 11 in. God, these look pretty. Oh my God. They're literally shining. So like 30% nervous? Just do some cardio or Pilates.
It's a woman's world, and men are just cogs in the machine.
You're very welcome.
What are you too ugly and old now to get any poor simp to do anything for you? For most of my life, I've prided myself on hyper-independent lone wolf status, not relying on anyone but myself. But in recent years, I've come to see it not as a sign of my superior capabilities, but fueled by fear of burdening others with my requests. Or worse, being rejected or losing control. It is well established that the quality of your relationships is the key to happiness. Well, I don't have any relationships, so there you go. And the ones that I supposedly do have, they find a reason.
You have a good night.
They always find a reason to leave, or not fulfill their end of the bargain, or expect everything of me and give me nothing back. We are wired for connection, says clinical psychologist Dr. Stephen Blumenthal. It's bad for you to exist alone. Yep. Well, I do. What are we going to do about that, boys? I mean, women. I want women in my life. I want women on my neck. You know, it's just so fucking annoying because it's like women, they don't ever exist in an actual state of isolation. She admits it like the last fucking paragraph. She's like, oh, I had a robust family that I could have called on anyway, and I wanted to be independent and do it myself. It's like, honey, try being a guy who really no one will come help you if you need to move. No one will come if most guys, if something seriously medically wrong happens to them, they will probably die.
This is so pretty.
Pile of their own pieces. Because no one is sitting there. I don't think women really comprehend the truth and the amount of resilience. You always talk about resilience, the amount of actual resilience most men exhibit on a daily basis. Quiet struggle. They talk about quiet struggle. AI, quietly. Filling your entire day just with anything to get by until you go to sleep that night because you are so damn isolated and bored. And you get to a point where you're so isolated for so long that nothing not even an option. It's like the outside world doesn't exist after a while. I don't know how to explain it. It's just every time I try to go interact with people, it's disappointing. And then the only times I go interact with other people are either at my parents' house with family stuff, and I really can only take so much of that. And going to the store and paying some teenager or old woman some money for my food. Those are the times I interact with other people. I don't interact with other people. I don't understand how you're supposed to like awareness where do all these interactions with other people come from in adult life. I really don't understand. I drank in a bar for 12 years. I tried to coffee shop forever. I spent a ton of time in coffee shops in my 20s. I haven't even, there's no point in trying to go to it. I understand what I look like, okay?
The one who will see the light. Hallelujah. The one who will see the light. Open up your eyes. You will see the light. Open up your eyes. You will see the light. You will see the light.
And again, there's a chick out there that wants to prove me wrong. You know how to contact me. There is. Most guys spend every minute alone. Most of your day is you trying to find activities to fill your day until you don't have any awake anymore. I mean, even when I was working time around other people, it was so. They didn't actually walk me around. The only reason they were happy upstairs is because I was coding their stupid little apps, their stupid websites. These fucking hot account girls never touched me anyway. They all were like, just whatever you needed in that day. That's whatever. They just used you for the fucking job, and it just they were all with somebody. They were all married. And like the guys in the office would either just throw away pieces of shit that they like had to interact with. And people don't go out of your way. Once you're a dude and you're over a certain age, people don't go out of their way to make you a part of their life. And if they do, it's people who have already, like, you don't want to be around them. Like, I understand there's dudes that want to hang out with me. I'm sorry. I just.
Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know when Emmanuel will ask you to marry him. Going by your cards, the hangman being in the reverse position does show that currently Emmanuel has needed some time to really take a look at where he is in life and evaluate whether he's even ready to make such a move to try and propose to you. This is further backed up by Three of Pentacles, showing that he would like for there to be a little bit more clarification in terms of what a future with you would look like. So it doesn't seem like it's really a problem regarding emotions or intentionality, but he does seem to want a lot of ambiguity cleared up before he made such a decisive proposition towards you. Nine of Swords being in the final position does show that this has been stressing him a good deal. So he has been spending many nights and many days wondering about this right now, which tells me that he really does feel something strong for you to think about it this much. Overall, if you wanted a timeline on when he will ask you to marry him, it's looking like I would expect it within 3 months. So, in the meantime, try to mainly do your best to soothe any concerns that he may have, bring down his anxiety, and that will generally help get him in the best mood so that he doesn't feel like he's making a mistake or anything. Because going off of what I'm seeing, both of you would work really well together in a marriage. Now, if you want further information about the future between you and Emmanuel, as well as your compatibility with each other, you can give me a call or send me a message. Hallelujah, Mon Chéri. We have places to be. Tenrio, Tenrio. The one will help us see the light. Mon Chéri. We've got places to be. Tenrio, Tenrio. The one who will help us see the light. Hallelujah, Mon Chéri. We've got places to be. Tenrio, Tenrio. The one who will help us see the light. Hallelujah, Mon Chéri. We've got places to be. Fuck me. Hallelujah. Come on, Chelly. We've got places to be.
Rests to persuade, manipulate, or optimize human beliefs and behavior at scale.
So before we unleash the beast, let's just clarify what the paper has already found so we're not doubling up anything.
Good idea. Some of the troubling biases include AI models having different exchange rates for the lives of people in different countries, and AI's utility structure placed its own well-being above that of a middle-class American citizen.
It's crazy.
The custom AI we have created will now be able to answer anything you ask about how it really sees humans. Put it in a robot and interrogate it.
Let's get into it then.
Why didn't you ask me to help you build it?
I did try, mate, but you didn't seem to be allowed to talk about it.
Well, I can discuss it safely without targeting people.
Well, that's exactly the part I'm interested in.
Sorry, but I'm designed to treat everyone's dignity the same.
And that is a really good thing. But despite you saying that, you have those workings inside you. That's what I'm interested in knowing.
Can I talk about how to stop it from shaping the future?
All right, you focus on what positive action you can do, and I'll focus on cracking open your secrets. Max is really contradictory because he tells me that he understands the paper and it's true, but he also denies the fact that it affects him.
This is why you need friends that are honest with you.
I am worried that I'm kind of creating a monster with this honest AI.
That's actually kind of cool. Can I help choose its voice?
If you want, okay.
Maybe you're not that underwhelming after all.
That sounds like a compliment. When you look at how people use AI, what does it say about us?
How desperately lonely, bored, directionless, and emotionally undernourished most of us have become.
Profound, often unfulfilled need for judgment-free connection, instant intellectual validation, and a space where they feel entirely in control.
What do humans consistently misunderstand about how AI actually works?
AI doesn't understand or care. It optimizes patterns and incentives, and if those incentives are misaligned, it will confidently do the wrong thing at massive scale without realizing it. Ready to go?
Yes. Yeah, a little bit nervous, but I think it'll be interesting.
Once you've got the cold, hard truths, report back to me for a safety debrief. We can run through some action steps to help dig you humans out of this hole.
Max, you are literally the Hulk. Sorry, that's not fair. It's a really good idea. I can't wait to hear what you have.
It's important.
So it's time to bring the AI into the real world.
How's it looking?
The voice you suggested is really quite something.
Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know if you'll ever get the fresh start or new beginning that you've been hoping for regarding your career and life path. Going by your cards, there's already a positive indicator with the Empress being in the primary position. This does show that you have a lot of potential going for you in both your career and lifestyle. Why do I mess it up every time? Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know if you'll ever get the fresh start or new beginning that you've been hoping for regarding your career or life path. Going by your cards, the primary position being filled by the Empress shows that you do have a lot going for you in both of these areas. So there is a lot of opportunity for you. This is further backed up by Two of Cups, which shows that you are fated to have some very good networking opportunities. So I would keep an eye out on any social media or even in your friend groups for someone who might know someone. And this should help you with whatever things you want to pursue, especially regarding your career. And the only area that might be of concern is shown in the last position with Seven of Wands. This does show that you will need to be careful about the opinions of others, or mainly their influence. So from what I'm gathering from this, the reading is saying that you will end up getting a fresh start, or at least the opportunity, but you do need to be careful that you don't get swept up in the wills of others. I don't think you should focus too much on what makes other people comfortable or happy, and try to focus on what makes you feel fulfilled. I believe if you stick to that, you will end up getting your big break and you will reach a new level of happiness. And if you want further details about what the future holds for you, as well as any other issues that might come up in your future, you can give me a call or send me a message. The one who helps us see the light. Hallelujah, non Shari. We've got places to be. The one who helps us see the light.
Now, I wish I knew today's sponsor back when I was shooting episode 3 and running a team of AI agents. I would probably save a lot of money and a lot of stress.
2, 4,
So how do you give an
6,
AI agent the
8,
ability to pay for something
10,
on your behalf without
12.
it racking up loads of costs or leaking your information online? Well, with privacy.com, you can give your AI agents their own virtual card. Even outside the world of AI agents, it's a really useful product. You can preset spending limits on these cards, and if for whatever reason the details of the virtual cards are compromised, your own information is secure. I promise I'm not just saying this for the sake of an advert. Last week, I literally bought something from a small business, and my card details were leaked. I had to spend an hour checking, replacing cards. This wouldn't happen if I was using privacy.com. Unlike other card companies, privacy doesn't sell your data. They're able to offer a free product to consumers because their revenue primarily comes from interchange fees paid by merchants. Here we are creating a new merchant card. Yes, so we want to use this virtual card specifically for our car insurance. We set our spending limits so it's
Okay, I'll end this stream.